I had some questions. Oh, I've gathered that. Just to look at you, I mean, you don't look like you're from around these parts, lad. You look a little too out of sorts to be a seasoned native. Ep chuckles, then takes another drink. So what can I help you with, lad? You need to know the lay of the land. Okay. I want to get to the Farad question. Yeah, Ep Greekney's third measure of harmony, now retired and being a tout with one voice, since I don't step as lightly as I might these past 2 or 3 decades. Now lad, who be you and what trouble might you be in? Hey, what makes you think I'm in trouble? Lad, no one has as many scars as you have and isn't in some sort of trouble. Either from himself or from others. Ep looks at you in a mock reproach. What do you take all that for? Blind? Look, I'm a little weathered around the edges, but I've still got some sight and sense. Now, what's stocking your heels to be causing such trouble? May I hope I can help you? Do I want to tell him the truth? I don't see how that'll help. A few troubles, that's all. Oh no, well, I hope it wasn't nothing too serious now. Well, I'll leave that for yourself to say if and when you feel like talking about it. Don't mean to press the point, no, that'll get you in more trouble around here than anything else. Hey, do you know what, Ferret? Ferret! He frowns, takes the pipe from his mouth. Now, lad, what you be wanting now with a bird like Ferret? Yeah, I think he stole some of my belongings. No doubt, lad, no doubt. Ed grumbles, chewing on his pipe. You have to chain up everything around that grasping little spider. He should have been one of the fated, the way everything not chained down slips into his parlor. Don't give him a yard or he'll take a leak, eh? Hey, what do you know about him? Well, now I don't know everything there is to know about old Ferret, but I know some of the dark surrounding him. If you're determined to track down that spider and nail him to a wall, then I suppose I could spill some of the chant so you know what you're tangling with. He pauses to tamp his pipe. Ferret dug his nest deep in Rackpicker Square not too long ago, got a bunch of collectors and gangs together and started what one would almost consider a collecting faction. And be that as it may be, okay, where can I find him? Well, lad, if you're looking for Ferret, which I would say is pretty barmy of you, you're a little off the beaten path. You want to be finding Rackpicker Square. Chances that Ferret set up his keep somewhere in the square. Even an old fellow like me, who's been around the ring a few times, don't know exactly where. I figure that Ferret wants to keep the dark on his location dark. If you're all bound determined to find Ferret, go to the Rackpicker Square and try to dig up Ferret's location from some of the locals. Try and be careful about it, since there's plenty in the square that would make a gut harp out of you as soon as just look at you. Yeah, I see, farewell. Oh. Yeah, there are mercy killers, a group of mercy killers. These are the Abishai.
I'm gone.
And Mochai. She's coming to us. You see someone dressed as a female dustman, with a half-empty glass in her right hand. As you near her, she calls you out. You, over there, here. You notice that there's something wrong about her, and your exposure to the dustman leads you to believe that she's just too lively to be a real member of the faction. Hey, Cutter, buy a lady a drink? Okay. Very well, here's 5 coins. My thanks, Cutter. You may find the truth that she pockets your money and looks nervously off the front of the bar. Give me some answer for my chink now. And what do you want now? Not really a dustman, are you? He looks around nervously and seems to sober right up. Why do you say that? Because you don't act like a Dusty, and you're not offering contracts. In fact, you're taking money in instead of giving it out for that corpse labor they do at the mortuary. She stifles a squeak of terror and hastens to explain. No, 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 no. I'm not Dustman. I just pumped these ropes on the street and didn't have enough money to get good clothes, and I heard there was a Dustman thief around, but you could probably find him somewhere else in the southwest part of the hive. I saw him. I hid from him. Please don't hurt me, yeah? Not planning on it. You ought to know that you're not pulling it off too well. Answer some questions. Who are you? I'm Mochai. I just like to drink here, and she loses her train of thought momentarily. Just a person, you know. Yeah, he doesn't seem to know anything. I don't want to waste my time here now. I'll ask about the Burning Man just in case I didn't do it earlier. Hey, Drusilla, and you must be clueless, yeah. Okay, Burning Man.
Updated my journal.
No, I haven't asked about this. The despair you saw on her face before fleets across it again like a black-winged shadow before she masters herself. That's Ignis, one of the greatest wizards ever to come out of this slummy excuse for a cesspool. They caught him and they opened a channel to the plane of fire through him. Now he's just a doorway for it, keeping himself alive by force of will alone. If someone could dose him for a few moments, it would give him his life back again. But they don't make enough water to do that. Yeah, what's your connection to him? Her voice practically throbs with a deep ache. I was Ignis's lover and he my beloved. He loved the flame more than me and now he has become the flame. And because I love him, I love the flame. But that's all done with now. Now I wait for him to douse himself. I sell what little I have just like I be near him. Yeah, I think that's it. Basically who he is and how we could probably get access to him. Would need a massive amount of water to momentarily douse the flames. We will go to the Fell Tattoo Parlor.
I'm gone.
See what kind of tattoos
Alright.
he has available.
I'm gone.
Yeah. Tattoos.
Alright. Done. Alright. Alright.
Okay, let's talk to Phil. You see a Dabus, but something about it strikes you as odd. It has the same shock of white hair, the same greenish cast to its skin, the same pair of goat horns. Then you suddenly realize this one is walking on the ground, not floating. For some reason that makes you uneasy. Yeah, I had some questions. Who are you? As you're about to ask, you suddenly realize you already know the Dabus's name. His name is Fel. As if in response, the Dabus inclines his head slightly, and in a lone symbol appears above its head. It's blurry at first, then resolves into a white oval and a black lightning bolt through it. Yeah, I feel I know you, Fel. This is the first time, and not the first time you have come to this place. Do you know who I am? Yes, but I'm not permitted to tell your story. Why not?
Updated my journal.
My apologies, I cannot. I cannot change the nature of a man. Yeah, you can't explain why, but the last sentence sends a crawling sensation through your skull. Someone else said similar things to me at one point in this game. I can't recall who. Nature of a man, what does that mean? The symbols that appear above Fel almost mirror the previous dream. My apologies, I cannot say. Okay, what are those spray frames in the back room? It is my gallery. Your discarded skins are my canvas. I admire you. I'm saddened for you. Yeah, saddened for me, why? The mark of torment lies upon your flesh. Tragedies and loss have built themselves upon it, like stones upon a foundation. You have endured great pain. What do you mean? I admire you because you have never surrendered to that weight of these losses, despite the fact that their chain hang on you still. These losses blanket this life and all of your past ones. You shed lives like a molting serpent. You are exploring the infinite path of life. Take with you this warning. Each of your lives casts a shadow on existence. You must travel to a place where these shadows have gone mad and regrets have scarred the earth. Yeah, Diana said something similar. Do not sign anything. Anything else you can tell me? And the answer is do not sign anything. Very well. Do you feel complete? No, I don't. The fact, ever since I woke up in the mortuary, I feel like something's missing, something inside. You are strong. Keep faith and you shall come whole again. I'll try. Okay. You say you met me before. Do you know how I died? Shadows. Shadows? Many shadows. They streamed from the darkness, swarmed you, and left you to die. Why? I do not know. Okay, we'll see what tattoos they have. You get there's a selection of tattoos.